Hello everyone, this is Mr. Bird. I hope you're doing well. I wanted to take just a few minutes and thank you all for this opportunity to work with you. I look forward to meeting each and every student and getting to know them during my time here at your school. I wanted to take just a few minutes and do a little introductory video to kind of let you know who I am, share with you my expectations, and kind of go through some things I want to do during my time here at your school. First of all, let me get my slide to move here. Let me introduce my family to you. As you can see here, I am a dad and I've got two sons. My oldest son is Brooks. He's a freshman at the 9th grade academy. And my youngest son is Braden. He's a 5th grader at Carpenter's Elementary. And Miss Bird that you see there, screen's jumping around. She is a preschool teacher at Stepping Stones Preschool. So she and I have been teachers for some time, and I've got 18 years experience as a teacher. A majority of that I taught 5th grade language arts and social studies at Greenback. And so teaching language arts and social studies is pretty simple for me. I've done that for a long time. So I wanted to take just a second to introduce my family to you. And of course, in the middle, we have the queen herself. This is our dog, Georgia. And it's a unique story how we got her name. So I may share that with your student at some point and let them tell you how we got my dog's name, who's Georgia. All right. The next slide, a few fun facts about me. I've taught, like I said, for 18 years. My first year was at Von Orr Elementary School in Von Orr, Tennessee. At that time, I taught 7th and 8th grade language arts, and I coached girls basketball, and we were okay. We won 3 games that year, and had a good team. We had fun there. The next year, I went over to Greenback, where I taught for a long time there, and then my last year was at Montgomery Ridge in the Maryville City School District, and I taught reading RTI for 4th grade up to 7th grade. And then I got into health insurance for a couple of years and did that, and then kind of felt called to be back in the classroom doing something I've always enjoyed doing, which is teaching. Now, I've been privileged over my life, I guess you can say. I've got to meet a lot of famous people, singers and athletes and things like that. And I worked security with some of my friends in college, and so we got to meet some famous people. I can share some stories about them later. Growing up as a kid, my favorite basketball player was Larry Bird. I've got his picture there for you. If you don't know who he is, you can ask your parents who he is. And parents, if you don't know who Larry Bird is, then shame on you. He was my favorite player growing up, obviously I liked him because we had the same last name. All right. Couple of fun facts continued. I'm a huge Atlanta Braves fan, a Tennessee Vols fan, and I guess Boston Celtics as well. My birthday is September 7th, and you can see that posted there. I do have one sister. She lives in Michigan. She's married and has 2 boys. And in the summers, my family and I, we like to spend time in the mountains and go into my son's baseball games and just basically hanging out at home whenever we can. Now, I want to go over a couple of expectations I have for my classroom and take just a minute kind of introduce what I like to do. So these are classroom expectations. And let me move this down just a bit. First of all, we got to be nice to each other. I want us to focus on being nice in how we talk to each other and how we answer. I like for students to say yes sir, no sir. Just kind of a nice way to show respect. Raise your hand to speak if you have a question or a comment that you want to share. Raise your hand. Wait on me to call on you. That way I don't have a bunch of people talking at once and it kind of gets distracting. So raise your hand, wait on me to call on you. Be respectful to me and your fellow classmates. Let's work on as being kind to each other as we possibly can. And most importantly, don't give up. Now, my favorite slogan is don't give up. There are no shortcuts, okay? when things get challenging with you or with the assignment that we're working on. Don't just give up. I want you to work as hard as you possibly can. Now, a couple of things I've got for you. If you need to contact me, the best way to do so is through email. And I've got that information there on the screen for you. I need to change the school number. I don't have that, but I assume that you guys all have the school number. You can call school and ask to talk to me, or simply just send a note or an email. That's usually the best way to get in touch with me throughout the day. Now, obviously, most times during the day I'm going to be busy teaching, so I don't have time to respond to emails or phone calls until my planned time. And, if I have time, I'll be glad to reach out to you. That's a quick, short video, a little introduction about myself. I hope that you have a blessed day, and I look forward to my time here and look forward to meeting you. If there's anything at all I can do for you, please feel free to reach out and let me know. Talk to you later. Have a blessed day.